there, welcome along to another edition of the Sports Express Show with myself, I am the Newswa, Sanele Milane, and right now, of course, we're going to be touching on some Champions League action from this week. Okay, so we saw some quite interesting games, but the biggest one, of course, Sanele, was at the Parc des Princes Stadium in Paris. It was the semi-final of last season, a repeat of that, which was PSG up against Manchester City. It's the battle of the billionaires, or the oil, whatever you want to put it.
The oil giants.
Whatever the oil giants, you know, which this time had, for the first time, Lionel Messi playing in a big game for PSG in the Champions League, and coincidentally, he scores his first goal for PSG.
A worldie, my son.
A worldie for Lionel Messi. And of course, a win for PSG by 2-0, which means now Man City have lost for the first time in the Champions League this season. And it was quite a game, Sanel.
It was a game. It was a good game. Very interesting because I'm shocked by the nil result from City. Because looking at their game against Chelsea this past weekend, I mean, the way they played against Chelsea Sunday, the way they defended, the way they rushed, the way they controlled that game from, I would say, arguably from the first minute to the last, I thought, hey, more of the same, please, sir. And I thought it was going to be the same, but PSG had other ideas, my son. They said, not in my house, son. They said, not in my fucking house. And then they were delivering left, right, and center. I think it was a good game. And finally, yes, you will be shocked. Yes, I am a Ronaldo fan, but finally, Lionel Messi scored for PSG. And
it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, and it was a goal. It wasn't a fluke goal.
It was a classic Messi goal.
It was a classic Messi goal, and I'm happy about that. Believe it or not, I support Messi, believe it or not, because he's a great. But I just don't believe he's greater than Ronaldo. We can have a piss contest later. But for me, it has always been those two, and I was happy that he scored. That's it.
And you're talking about Man City, Sanele, and the fact that they couldn't score. They did against Chelsea, you know, but people always go back to the fact that they don't have a striker. And there are some games, Sanele, which I believe also will be their downfall a lot of times this season. There are some games where you just need a poacher.
You do.
You know? And you feel like if you're playing you're playing with your Grealish, you're playing with Bernardo Silva, they're all flashy players, they're all playmakers, but where is the Haaland? Where is the Lukaku? Where is the goal scorer?
You need that Filippo Inzaghi in his prime. I mean, the man lived in the 6-yard area. That's all he did. That's what you need. And City don't have it, They have all these ballers, but they don't have anybody to convert on the skills of the ballers. And this is why because it makes no sense to me, because they have one of the most packed midfields in world football. Come on. I'm not even a City fan, but come on. I mean, this is glaring. This is obvious. I think they should have put even more money into a striker. I don't believe it should have been Kane, but nonetheless, they need somebody like Kane. And you saw why against PSG.
I guess it's a testament to Pep Guardiola and his genius, you know, trying to change football and play without a striker. We'll see what he does next season, but he does need a striker, because those were the kind of games where you just needed someone, you know, who was more clinical at the front. PSG defended well, but you just didn't have someone to convert.
But you need a Thomas Muller. Like, disgusting men, bro. Men who don't have pretty football but will convert for you. Thomas Muller, you need somebody who's gonna park in the box, my son. And City don't have it. And I feel, like you say, because he's trying to be too much of a genius, it'll be his downfall. And I feel I know he Champions League if I'm telling you. But anyway.
And from one goal to the next, of course, we saw Manchester United in their first match at Old Trafford in the Champions League this season. A 2-1 win for Villarreal. Right at the end, Ronaldo scoring the winner for Man United. But it was on a losing streak for United, which now means it has stopped. It wasn't the best game from United.
It was a shocking game.
Villarreal missed so many chances in that game.
It was a shocking game. It was
so many chances.
That was the most shocking game that you could ever see. It's just plastered by Ronaldo headlines. That's all it is. But when you watch the game, son, it was like we're on the counter and we're away from home. The way Villarreal were just running circles around us, well, Casa should have scored at least, had a hat-trick on the night. Casa. And the whole team, you could see that Villarreal were a team. And we were just, you know, it's one of those, when you were young, you played in a team and there was this one good guy. It was like, pass it to that guy.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, find him.
You'll save my job.
And pass it and he will save us as a team. That time is over, guys.
Yeah.
We have the team, like we posted on Instagram. Solskjaer has the team now. Like clearly, fucking hell, son. He doesn't have the minerals. He doesn't have the minerals. And they extended his they extended his contract. Why? But anyway, that is the case. And look at his shocking performance against Villa fucking Real. In what fucking world? But here we are. Now it's being plastered by Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Headlines, taking off the shirt in his record game because he's passed, was it Iker Casillas, if I'm not mistaken, on the Champions League list, and he scored on his on this monumental game. But that's it. What next? Is Ronaldo always gonna pop up for every fucking team that he plays for?
He's gonna save it. He's literally the guy who's gonna save all his job.
Now,
because that's what Ronaldo does. He's a poacher. No matter how bad you play, he's gonna score. He's that guy.
So now we've got coaches who are available. We need to honestly.
There's Conte, there's Zidane.
I mean,
but this guy's on the job. This guy's on the job, and Ronaldo will keep him a job. I'm happy about that.
Of course, you're flipping.
But anyway,
another
poor performance by United. But the important thing is the win.
Yeah, we won. Let's just move on, bro. That was just a plaster, and we have a big fucking scab under that plaster. And I promise you, we just need to meet a half decent team, not even a top team, a half decent team, and they'll put us away like we didn't even exist at fucking Old Trafford. Goodness gracious me, man. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sick of this shit.
We had a couple of other games as well. We saw Chelsea losing to Juventus.
Yeah.
That came as quite a shock for a lot of people.
Not for me. I don't know why. I just feel like that loss against City shocked them. I think they got a bit overconfident. I won't say cocky, but overconfident because
especially their fans.
Especially their fans. And Tuchel was like, look, he knew he had Pep's number, but Pep switched it around. They lost the match, and I feel losing a big match at home, mind you, and going to Turin after that, I think it was always a tough ask, so I'm not as shocked as everybody else. So it was a good result for Juventus. I think they needed it, especially for their campaign in the league and the Champions League.
Yeah.
And we'll see if this will be able to kick off their season to get them where they need to be.
Yeah, definitely. We also saw the likes of Atletico Madrid winning away at AC Milan. That's quite a tough group because there's Liverpool as well in that group, and Atletico drew their first game. Right, it was important for them to beat one of the big boys in the group.
I was actually shocked that Atletico won because, I mean, considering the fact that they lost against Alaves, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
They had no right to lose against Alaves, so I thought it was going to be a win for AC. Good result for baby brother. I'm not really mad at that one. And then shifting along to, like you said, a tough group with Liverpool versus Porto. I mean,
5-1.
Liverpool.
It's like Porto is for Liverpool is like Norwich in the Premier League.
Yeah, it is.
There's always five something.
That's the thing. And remember, Liverpool, they just turn up for the Champions League. Guys, whether you like it or not, whether you hate Liverpool or not, when it comes to the Champions League, they switch on, and boy, did they switch on, and they blasted Porto out of that park. And that's just the result of the night, guys.
Yeah, and those obviously were the games that happened in this week in the Champions League. It's shaping up quite nicely in most of the groups. Obviously, PSG started stumbling, and then they won their next game. City won, they lost. So we saw some very unpredictable results,
and
it goes to show
the
kind of quality that we have this season.
You get your regulars, Bayern Munich, doing Bayern Munich things.
So you want us
shock results.
Do you want us to finish without mentioning Madrid and Sheriff?
Let's leave those. Leave those.
We have to talk about that one.
Look, okay, let's talk about
because,
it. I'd rather talk about this one than United and Villarreal.
I mean, let's start here. Who's Sheriff?
Who the fuck is Sheriff, bro? I think it goes back to Bob Marley's song. He says, I shot the sheriff or something like that. Clearly he didn't fucking kill him because they came back to kill us at the Bernabeu. How do you beat us at the Bernabeu? But they did it. They did it, and it's good for football. I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah.
Objectively speaking, it was great.
Top of the group now. They've got 6 points.
I mean, look, son, it must happen. Once in a lifetime, it must happen. But like we say, quality will always rise to the top. We're probably going to go to their home turf and probably scatter them all over.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a good story for football once in a while. This is why I say I'd rather talk about this game than United versus Villarreal, to be honest with you.
That's all for the Champions League. We've got no time to talk about the Europa League. Nah. Arsenal and Chelsea can and Tottenham can
Yeah. Look, guys, no Europa. Sorry if you're a Tottenham and Arsenal fan, but anyway, guys.
Oh, Arsenal are not even in the Europa this season. Oh, sorry, Gunners fans.
Oh shit!
Sitting at home in the couch.
Like, how shit are Arsenal though? Like, yes, sis. But anyway, sorry, we were talking about Champions League.
This season.
No, hang on, we're talking about the Champions League, something they have no fucking clue about. So we're ending this video. Thank you again for tuning in. Comment, like, and subscribe, and press the notification, but wherever it is, you know it is, just click it so you don't miss any of our videos, and we'll catch you again, guys, next time. Peace.